That show today blew my mind.
Hey, look at me. I can dance too.
How much did you drink tonight?
I can't help it. It was amazing.
We can talk.
Was it planned from the start?
Probably not. Did you see their look of surprise?
Wow, Cloud. Now that was a show. Cloud? Yoo-hoo, Cloud. Hello?
Playable Aerith. Wow.
Whoa.
We're groundbreaking here.
Please don't. Not a word.
Not even one?
No!
But you're so pretty.
I would give anything to get to know her.
Hey, watch the way you walk.
I'm gonna perform on stage next.
So yeah, in the previous episode when we could peep into those doors, there is one place that had this very short man in it. We'll be seeing more of him later.
Oh, I never get tired of this place. Now for a nice long massage at Madam M's.
Director, we really must be going.
Not more meetings. Can't you reschedule?
Not for a third time, no.
Surely it's not impossible.
It is.
This dude's name is Palmer, and he wants to get a hand massage.
Whoa.
I've cracked the code. I figured it out.
Hey, middle manager.
You're the one from the show. You were amazing. Oh, topside girls have nothing on you. I've never felt so ready to take on the world. Middle manager of the month, here I come. Your performance was everything. Please, can I have your autograph?
Okay, but you have to tell nobody that I'm Avalanche, okay? That's the deal. You stop chasing us, or whatever it is that you do at your
Whatever
job.
it is that you think that you do, please stop doing it.
Yeah.
So happy my entire life.
So yeah, if you pop back in here, there's some new dialogue hanging around. We can talk to Andrea Rodea, who's just hanging out.
Your equipment will be delivered to you at the appropriate time. Don't worry, I know people. As for the rest, it's up to you. Give them a show.
We check in on Johnny's dad. He's just fucking passed out from looking at asses for too long. Can only take so many ass-based quiz shows before you get tuckered out.
Which is something that the ABC lineup scheduler has yet to learn.
Hey there, you the new girl? One of our customers had to cancel. Poor guy fainted at the Coliseum from all the excitement. Or so I heard. Wow, your bone structure is amazing! They're gonna love you!
I have to wonder just how many like casualties are there per day of just old people getting too horny or too excited and just dying in the streets. Like, it feels like it's a couple a day maybe.
Promise to come back soon?
Don't be a stranger. After all, we honeybees need fresh flowers to pollinate.
Get away from me. Ladies are weird.
As silly as it is to only last 30 seconds, I do like playable Aerith because, you know, Cloud is so embarrassed and so ashamed that he won't even let the player get close to him.
Yeah.
I see you. I get you.
That very, very brief moment where you're playing as Aerith too earlier, right after Cloud gets the hand massage. Because he's just so out of it after having his hand touched.
What is this?
That's my fetish!
What is this? Are you going to immunize a giant?
Happy my entire life. Now there's nothing left to do.
I don't recognize that one. Is she one of the new girls they hired recently?
Does that pay off my huge debts?
So, like, the dressmakers here, I don't know where Johnny goes, because they were, like, big buds when you left them together. I thought Johnny would be somewhere in the inn, but he's like nowhere to be found, so...
Oh, Johnny said hi to everybody, took care of all the business he needed to do in about 20 seconds. He's very fast, that boy.
That's right. Why'd you quit? I hear you make good money.
Just woke up one day and realized I'm not a queen bee anymore.
Now I'm the queen bee. So yeah, Cloud's got those earrings on when you're doing the dancing minigame with Andrea. If you do good enough on it, he gives you those earrings. They don't do anything, they just add to the look.
Nice. Yeah, they do. You got any special dialogue for me? Hey, who's got special dialogue? Come on.
Whoa, be still my heart. It's the girl of my dreams.
What lovely flowers.
Who is she? I need to learn everything about her.
Hey, Chadley.
Chadley?
Forgive me, miss, but the way you're staring at me is rather...
I never believed it, but love at first
goodness.
sight does exist.
I'm experiencing an emotional response.
Chadley? Chadley?
What is this emotional response?
Chadley! I both do and do not want to know the answer to that question.
Whoa, be still my
Whatever happened, I just unlocked something in Chadley's brain. That's all I know that happened, and I don't need to know anymore. That's for him.
Hey, did fighting the giant ice woman have any sort of emotional response, Chadley? I just want to see where you're at. What about the scissoring motorcycle version?
Well, shit. Don't know how, but somehow I managed to do right by you. That fine dress is a gift from yours truly. What can I say? You helped me out, and one good turn deserves another, I reckon. Wasn't easy finding something that'd give you a fighting chance against Tifa, though. Something that's tight in all the right places. And lets the other bits out to breathe, you know?
Oh, there is to it.
Wish you were wearing it?
God, no.
That was some performance. Hell, my heart skipped a beat. Well, I've done my part. Don't know how this'll all go, but I can't wait to find out.
How do you think Aerith feels right now? Like, she gets all dolled up. She's like the queen of Shinra all of a sudden, and everybody just wants to talk to Cloud instead.
I know. It just fucking steals the show 10 seconds after she puts her shit on. The original game is definitely more like haha man in dress than this one is. I'm glad that they did some work to make it like they spent a decent amount of time leading up to this part, just make it seem like Cloud's just more a stick in the mud who doesn't want to have fun.
Game running when I heard you were putting on a show. I didn't know you were such an amazing dancer. I wouldn't recommend lifting in that outfit. But if you need to work up a sweat later, feel free to pop into the gym.
It's absolutely legendary.
Am I dead? Did these beautiful angels come for me?
Whoa, that is one hot chick.
I can't wait for the next match.
Excuse me, miss, but are you sure you're in the right place? This is an arena where men and monsters fight each other to near death. Nowhere a delicate flower like you should
from
be.
before. Who are they?
Huh? You're planning on fighting in that getup? I don't know about that. To be honest, I can't say I'm not curious, but I really don't think I can let you do that.
In the original game, there was just a dress. None of the dresses you could get for him here are quite what his was in the original. And the original is just like a all blue dress with a giant red ribbon on the back. Aerith and Tifa, their dresses, you can get like the actual ones they had from the original game. Like what Aerith is wearing right now is what she has in the original.
I love the way he folds his hands.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good.
So there's a save editor program that you can very easily download that lets you edit save files for a bunch of Square Enix games, including this one, and you can actually change Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith so that they're wearing their dresses throughout the entire game. Even in battle and stuff, it's pretty fun.
Does it keep the dress-wearing animations? Because, like, yeah, his whole walk and everything's different.
No, he has a normal walk, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
No way.
Here you are. Letters from Andrea Rodea and Madam M. That ought to do the trick, right?
You serious?
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, we'll be fine.
If you say so. Come on.
Anyway, time to go audition to be the wife of the guy who is implied to have killed many wives. This will be fun.
Uh-oh.
The two of you here for the audition? Second floor, at the very end of the walk. And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
Are you here for the Yakuza game? It's
Like I said, Walmart, it feels like a Yakuza game.
Welcome to the mansion of the esteemed Don Corneo.
That man's voice sounds like the mid-2000s Toon Disney announcer. Coming up next on Jetix.
You can't afford a single thing in this place, so don't break shit.
Corneo Lackey, who you may recall from Sonic X.
That one's Madam M's girl, ain't it? And she's hot.
Hey, hands to yourself.
That Andrea's girl? I'd let her do things to me.
Room's at the end. Keep walking.
What's that weird, sweet smell? And why do I feel so dizzy?
Gas. Come on. Damn it.
Cloud?
So, how you pretty ladies doing? Feeling a little lightheaded? But we can't have that. Let's say we escort you to the parlor, so you can make yourself more comfortable. Let's get this show on the road.
Where are you taking us?
Come on now. Oopsie daisy. Hey, handle with care, asshole. The hell? You want to throw down? The Corneo's girl. So if you leave a mark on him, you ain't getting off with a one. I know. Managed to wrangle some real lookers this time, though. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, can you hear me?
Tifa?
Yes?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Wait a minute. Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup! And that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on. You good?
Yeah, bit woozy, but I'll manage. Hey, Tifa. How you doing?
Okay.
Oh, right. I'm Aerith. A friend of Cloud's. We were worried and thought we'd come help you out.
Thanks.
Cut the chatter. We gotta leave.
Huh?
Right now.
No! Not until I've got what I came for.
What?
So, after we made it back to the slums, some guys came around asking all kinds of questions. So I did some digging.
And found out they were Corneo's men.
Right. They were interested in Avalanche. But I couldn't figure out why. So I thought I'd come and ask the man himself.
Seriously?
Thought if I could find a way in and get some one-on-one time, But then I realized I'd only be one of 3 candidates, and that if he didn't pick me, it would all be for nothing.
Then your worries are over, aren't they? Because the other 2 candidates are right here, right?
Right.
So yeah, if we're all in on it, then nothing can go wrong.
I guess not.
You? Me? Cloud? Makes no difference who gets chosen, does it?
I don't know, Aerith. It feels wrong getting you involved in all this.
Don't even bother trying to talk her out of it.
Aww, Cloud gets me. Took you long enough.
So what happens now?
I think they'll call for us when it's time.
This room gives me the creeps.
Oh, could it be the person-sized cage you're right next to?
Could be all these little implements to poke people who are strapped to this.
How about all these buckets of like industrial strength cleaner?
Now, ladies, listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy, but tonight's audition's about to begin. Head out the door to the left and up the stairs. Come on, ladies, let's hustle.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Do you want to do this?
Who's this big boy? Hey, big boy. Oh my goodness. You should have to put your money up the nose.
Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I love that this thing is like one of the first looks you actually get at what Don Corneo looks like. It's just a fucking vending machine made to look like him. And I guess the Boss Baby drawing version of him that's at the Coliseum, but...
No?
So yeah, this is like Tifa's canonical dress. All the way back in chapter 3 after you do all the side quests and, you know, she talks about like going out in the town, what should she wear? That's what determines what she wears.
This is something mature, if I recall?
Yes.
So?
Yes.
Yeah, there's also sporty and exotic. The sporty one makes her look like Chun-Li, kinda. And the exotic one is just kind of like a kimono, but very short.
Come on, you know you're into this.
Refusing to answer. Leaving. Goodbye.
No, I plead the fifth.
Let's interrogate a mob boss.
I have a right to remain grumpus.
It has been too long since I've done something cool. I'm getting the shakes.
Where are those kids when you need them?
Yeah.
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn. Wait, you look kind of familiar. We haven't met before, have we? Whatever. All right, y'all good to go? Then let's do this thing. Introducing Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo. Ladies? Nice. Very nice. Whichever one shall I pick? Oh. Shall I pick you? Or maybe you? Yeah. Oh yeah! I've got it! I've got it! Today's bride-to-be is...
Today's?
And tomorrow's, or the day after's, if the Don takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
Huh? Hey, which one of you said that? Was it you? Ooh, you got a mouth on you. I'm gonna enjoy breaking it in. Today's lucky lady is the Big Bone Girl. Huh? Still playing hard to get? I can dig it. Oh, yeah. The leftovers are all yours.
Yeah! Okay! Okay, ladies. Y'all coming with me.
Don't be shy, little kitten. Shimmy on over and give Daddy some sugar. No need to play coy. Nobody here but you and me. Oh, you're even cuter than I thought.
Back off.
Ooh! This kitten's got claws! I love it!
What was that?
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Just a picture to preserve the moment. And to ensure you don't do anything inappropriate like say no.
Asshole.
Oh, praise me more!
Hey, yo, fellas. We got guests, and y'all got first crack at entertaining them.
Oh, yeah!
Courtesy of the ever-generous Don Corneo himself. Never forget, the Don provides.
Yeah.
Corneo!
So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Right.
Wait. I know you. The Coliseum!
What the hell?
Get down!
Oh, you stupid! Wait!
Good job, Aerith.
It was nothing compared to you.
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts, your gear. I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
Thank you. Okay, let's go rescue Cloud.
Corneo's room, right?
Oh man, this song that's playing right now is like a new remix of Tifa's theme. This is the only part in the entire game where it plays, which is a shame because it's a really good, it's a really good song.
What a shiny refrigerator! Oh my goodness!
Been polished to a mirror sheen. Yeah, it's been quite a while since we've had Tifa in our party, but even so, she's still been leveling up alongside us, so... we're still using the Sonic Strikers with her that we picked up a little bit before fighting the Airbuster.
Well, after hearing that one guy's voice, yeah.
Yeah. And we also got a new weapon, the Arcane Scepter for Aerith, that we got from Chocobo Sam after doing his little like Coliseum side quest thing. The Arcane Scepter has a ton of upgrades just for increasing how much MP you have.
2 pairs of link slots, very good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is... might not have as high of like a magic attack stat as other weapons, but it's really good just if you want to cast just a lot of magic without running out. And yeah, just the link stuff too. Also, the Stagger Siphon ability, which I don't think we've had this on a weapon yet, but yeah, if you attack an enemy with abilities while they're staggered, you'll heal yourself.
Ooh.
Yeah. Each character has like 1 or 2 weapons that have like a mix of abilities that let you like heal yourself while staggering enemies, and also like staggering them quicker than normal. But yeah, we've picked up a lot of new materia. Also, I really wish you could see Tifa wearing the champion belt.
Yes.
I really want that.
She's not the one who hit somebody with a steel chair. Come on.
It's true. Yeah, we have some new materia that pair really well with Tifa, mainly the ATB stagger and assist materia. Any materia in this game that like you do perform some type of action and it generates more ATB for you or the rest of your party is really good on Tifa because she's already so fast that she's building up more gauge than the other characters. Also giving her the parry materia because just like with Deadly Dodge, you know, it works differently for whichever character is wearing it. And Tifa's probably the best with the parry materia. I slightly later in this episode, I actually have to do an aside like we're doing fucking a Let's Play Metal Gear Rising or something to explain how it works. It's hard to just... it's hard to just like show it naturally in combat and like explain it in time because it happens so quickly.
So you're just totally rebuilding these three now that they are a party for the first time.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we've had a full party. But yeah, Cloud's just going with the hard edge. It's his strongest weapon. And I'm trying to increase his defense as much as possible because there's some items we're going to pick up soon that will be pretty good on Cloud, but it's going to lower his defense in the process. Also, switching over to the new limit breaks for Cloud and Aerith, although it's going to be a little bit longer before we can actually see them in action. Aerith's level 2 limit break makes the entire party temporarily immune to physical damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Better hurry.
Man, I'd love to spend some quality time with girls like that.
Bet they're going at it right now.
Lucky bastard.
Wish I could get hit with the chair.
I see you managed to get out, huh?
You want to have some fun with us? Here it comes!
Alright, so I talked about, you know, putting the parry materia on Tifa. This gives her a sliding dash.
Ooh.
It's super fast. You know, it still counts as a block as well. It does a little bit of damage. When you hit enemies with it, it can actually juggle lighter enemies like this, just by dashing into them. But the really handy thing is you can use that slide to cancel out of a lot of Tifa's animations. So the most recent ability she has is Focus Strike. It's that ability that doesn't increase a stagger a little bit, but it generates more ATB when you hit people with it, so you can kind of spam it a couple times in a row.
Right.
But when you use that ability, it has like a long cooldown animation where she like bounces off the guy and then has to land on the ground. So it's like a second and a half where you cannot spam that ability. You're just waiting for her to land. The instant that move hits an enemy, you can cancel out of it with the slide. And so you can actually spam way more focus strikes in a row than you normally could if you were waiting for the animations to finish. It's pretty awesome. And yet, just basically any attack Tifa has, the instant it connects with an enemy, you can cancel out of it with this dash.
Here it comes! This one's for you!
Also, Aerith has a new ability with this new weapon. Fleeting Familiar spawns a magical butterfly.
She gets a little friend.
Yeah.
She is a magical princess. She is friends to the creatures.
This basically gives her, like, an option, like she's the ship from Gradius or something. Yeah, you spawn that. Now you have this little magic butterfly orbiting around you. And every couple of seconds on its own, it'll shoot a little, like, magic bullet at enemies for you. But it will also shoot additional bullets whenever you perform an ability or a magic attack, and it works kind of differently based on what ability you're using. So
there we go.
If I use Soul Drain on this guy, the butterfly will fire off like 3 or 4 additional shots that juggle him up further and further into the air.
Tag
Tagging out. I got this.
Like, if you cast a fire spell, the butterfly will fire off a shot that is also the fire element.
Get fired up. Moving on then.
The Fleeting Familiar was a ability I didn't use much my first playthrough because I was just like, this doesn't seem that useful, until like on my second playthrough I was just like, oh wow. It's like juggling dudes constantly, like almost doubling her damage at times. So there's a ring in here that when you have it equipped, it just makes you permanently pissed off.
Hell yes.
So we're putting it on Cloud. So yeah, whenever you have this ring equipped, every battle you enter, you will automatically have the Berserk status on you. So lower defense, but increased attack, which is why I was trying to increase Cloud's defense earlier to make up for this. But yeah, this is like an additional like 20% attack bonus just by default, as long as you're wearing this. It's pretty great.
It's got the spikes on the studded bracer, but on the inside, that's how it works.
Oh, no. I don't know too much about the series myself, but I've seen some people say, man, this song sounds a lot like music from Tekken. And if I remember correctly, one of the composers for Tekken actually just write this song for the game.
Funny how that works out.
Yeah. Also saw some people going like, oh wow, after hearing this song, I want Tifa in Tekken. She makes way too much sense. And it wouldn't be the first time. I think Tekken already had a Final Fantasy character in it. The Noctis, the protagonist from 15, is in that game, I think.
Is it that much stranger than just like a bear?
Yeah, she fit right in.
Yeah.
I want to see Tifa fight a bear.
Yeah. Several bears. There's more than one bear in the Tekken series.
We also picked up an otherworldly crystal. It just makes every negative status effect or debuff last a shorter amount of time when you've got it equipped. It's handy. I still kind of prefer the accessories that just make you immune to a specific one, but sometimes there are areas where there's like a bunch of different types of status effects you could get hit by in one battle, so...
Now, is there a way to use the save editor to replace any of Aerith's magic sticks with the chair? She just swings that chair around over her head all the time, and magic bubbles come out.
I think it's possible, because just a week or so ago, I saw somebody who edited her weapon models to be Cloud swords, so she was swinging around the Buster Sword instead.
Can you take over for me?
So, yeah, there's got to be a way to just replace it with the chair model if they can find it.
It's really the only option.
Yeah.
Would kill for a shower.
Why did you go? Maybe you didn't get picked because Don Corneo thought you were smelly. Maybe you probably should have showered before you came if you wanted to seduce the man.
Don't stop! Tell me what a bad boy I am! Yes, I am! Here I come, baby! Hey, who the hell gave you permission to do that? One of you get in here and teach this bitch some manners!
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, your clothes.
So you're a man, huh? What are you three up to?
We'll ask the questions. Like, why'd you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
Huh? Don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Let's try again. Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche? Spill the beans, or...
I'll cut him off.
All right, I'll talk. Some guy with a gun for an arm. I was paid to find him.
Paid by who?
I can't tell you that. They'd hunt me down like a dog.
Well, you better. 'Cause if you don't,
I'll rip him off.
It was the Director of Public Security, Heidegger. It was Heidegger.
Shinra! And what were they planning?
Some things are better left unsaid, you know?
See, I'm not so sure they are. Better keep talking.
Or I'll smash them.
All right, you got me. I could never say no to a sexy girl. Since Avalanche blew up 2 reactors, Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out, home base and all. And I mean stamp out. By targeting the support pillar and blowing it up.
The pillar?
Did I stutter? The plate will come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 all over again. I'm sure you've been there and seen the wreckage for yourself. So you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look like.
They wouldn't.
Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Before you do...
No.
Please, this won't take long. As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. But what is that situation?
When they think they've already won, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a winner! You get an all-expenses-paid trip to the sewers. Enjoy the sights and smells!
Are we on schedule?
The Turks are on top of it. Yes, there will be no delays.
Please, Mr. President, I am asking you to reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than 50,000...
Director Tuesti.
At least let us issue a warning, sir.
The stench of the Director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Breathe. Progress requires sacrifice. Learn to live with it.
Where in the... Damn, it reeks. Tifa?
Cloud. We have to get back to the slums right now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag Aerith into all this.
She'll understand.
How do you two know each other?
I saved her. She saved me. Round and round it goes.
And that's all there is to it. Sure there isn't something else going on? Damn it.
Go?
You bet! Bring it on!
I love he flexes before he does anything else. This dude's got two'd.
Gotcha. Alright. Floppy. I got your note.
So yeah, this is another boss from the original Abzu. In the original, he was just called Apps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's weak to fire, but like actual fire magic doesn't affect him that much, which is why we got Tifa with the fire punches. One of his attacks is just a taunt move, and again, he will just flex at somebody, and it will just hit them with the Fury status effect. Whoever he flexes at just gets really pissed off. Yeah, he can poison you and stuff. In the original game, he wasn't like a particularly difficult boss or anything. The most memorable thing about him was he had this move with the tidal wave that would also hurt him as well, so there was a chance that he would do this move and then kill himself, depending on how much health he had left.
Come on! I'm coming!
I like his little grabby hand tail, though. That's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, on top of just attacking him, you can also target his horns there.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Get fired up!
When you do damage to his horns, after a certain amount, he'll get pressured from that. Also, Tifa's the easiest to dodge that attack with, but if he actually lands on top of you, he starts licking you.
Ooh. Oh. No wonder he and Don Corneo get along so well.
Yeah. He, and whoever gets licked gets hit with the sadness status effect, which is the opposite of Fury, where your defense increases, but your limit break fills really slowly when you're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get serious. That's it!
It's better to keep trying to aim for his horns. Mm-hmm. Once you break one of his horns, you can no longer attack the other, so once that's done, you can't, like, pressure him through those means anymore. But when you pressure him, if you hit him with fire attacks, he bursts into flames.
Ooh.
And that makes him pressured for way longer than normal. So Tifa just punching him, like, twice just set him on fire. And now, because we can cancel out of this move a bunch, we can hit him with, we can like fill up his stagger gauge a lot faster. Also, yeah, he'll put the fire out just by dunking himself in the sewer water.
Yeah, I mean, he's not an idiot. He's just smelly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be smelly than on fire, you know, as it happens.
It's true. Even the worst of smells, I think, is better than being on fire.
You're up!
Who chained up Abzu? And why?
This one's for you!
Like, was that Don Corneo's first try, and then like this is not gonna work?
I don't know. Like,
instead of chains, just a really big habitat.
Yeah, just let him loose.
One more shot!
So long. So while he doesn't really have that tidal wave attack from the original game, he does something similar in that he just makes tons of sewage water just spew out of one of the grates in the arena. If you get hit by it, it's almost certainly instant death.
So it's my turn? Maybe this'll do the trick.
And he hasn't done it too much yet, but there's a bunch of random, like, puddles of water on the ground, and he can make those spit sewage water at you and poison you.
You're burning up.
So this dude's, like, all about status effects.
Yeah.
And environmental stuff.
Yeah. And yeah, since we're canceling out of Tifa's animations, I was able to hit him with his stagger move 6 times in a row before he dunks in the water.
One more shot!
And it filled up like almost 3/4 of his stagger bar.
That's it!
So I had another take this boss fight.
Sure.
Because I needed to show off Fat Chocobo.
Do your thing.
Do your thing, Fat Chocobo. We're gonna kill Don Corneo and install Fat Chocobo as mob boss.
He's already got the look down. Just give him a cigar. So yeah, Fat Chocobo's 2 abilities that you can have him do is Kaboom, where he just fucking butt stomps the ground really hard.
Hell yeah.
Fills the stagger gauge a bunch. And he also has Bombs Away, which he just throws a really big cartoonish bomb at stuff. Again, does a lot of damage, big area of effect. Can be hard to hit faster enemies with it because Fat Chocobo is slow as hell.
There you go. There's that sewage splash.
Yeah.
Gonna pull back.
Taking over.
And yeah, if he tries to jump off from the wall to grab you and he whiffs it, he also gets pressured from that, so. Also, this was just by accident, but I really like this shot of everyone fighting here because they're all just in a line next to each other like it's still a turn-based RPG. It's completely by accident.
Take the lead.
Leave it to me.
That's it.
Come on, Fat Chocobo. Show us what you got.
Oh, man.
There it goes. Do you think it lives down here, or...?
Was probably Corneo's pet. And we were dinner.
Hey, you don't believe that crazy story of his, do you? Shinra wouldn't sacrifice a whole sector just to take out Avalanche, would they? Destroying part of the city, killing all those people just to get at us?
I don't know. Is Corneo the kind of guy who'd make up shit just to screw with you?
I wouldn't put it past him.
But if he was telling the truth, and there's still a chance he was, isn't there? Then we should go. And if it turns out he was lying, then so what? Right?
Tifa!
I knew it. These tunnels are all connected.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure we can use these tunnels to make our way back to Sector 7. The sewers under Sector 6 and 7 should be connected. If you get in trouble, just follow the stench.
Another one of those lessons?
An avalanche thing, actually. We use them to move around the Undercity, in emergencies.
Sure we're not lost?
Positive. There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that first. Lead the way!
It ain't a video game without a sewer level.
No.
Sewer level was also in the original, although the original was more of like a transition area. It was like 2 or 3 screens tops. This one's a little longer.
And so we can expect robot hand puzzles. And
oh, yeah. We can also expect turtle men. I love these guys.
Let's do it right.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.
This game had great enemy designs.
Right? I like that these guys are intelligent enough to have their own language.
Ooh.
They can fashion their own weapons and stuff. We'll see later they even have like a hierarchy.
I think UPS is delivering to the apartment here.
Oh boy. Yeah, I love the look of these guys.
Oh. Just nobody can keep their tongue in their mouth, though. This is a disgusting place, full of disgusting creatures.
Okay, let's go.
The turtle men, kind of difficult enemies. They have this jump move where they jump in the air and land on top of you with that spear, and even when you block it, it does a lot of damage. And it can be a hard attack to actually block because it's pretty fast and they jump.
Nothing to it.
Freely when they jump out of the camera's range. They'll just be above the screen, so you don't know when they're going to come down exactly.
Up where the drakes live.
Mm-hmm. They have another ability we won't see until next episode, but they can inflict the toad status effect on you, which turns you into a toad.
Yes.
And the toad stuff in this game is pretty great when we get to it. It's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it is missing one aspect I really liked of the original game when you got turned into a toad, is that anyone who's a toad would still stand up on their back legs like they were a person, and they were doing like a little wiggle, like a little dance. They had their front legs up like in like a karate pose, and they just kind of jiggle and wiggled. It was so good.
Hey, Cloud, do a flip. Do a flip over the handrail, Cloud. Go down there. Do a flip.
Do a flip.
That switch took almost as much thought as a high five.
Almost.
Ugh, it reeks down here.
Well, the Undercity isn't exactly the prettiest place, and we're under that, so...
Also, this is like all of Don Corneo's poop water. Like, we're directly below him, so...
Specifically his. He has his own private sewer.
New weapons for Tifa in here. We'll actually take a look at those in the next episode, but... That new weapon probably gives Tifa her coolest looking move in the entire game. It's very anime.
Oh, okay.
It's something Cloud wishes he could do.
A double front flip.
Ooh.
Potions and music. That's the two things I'm passionate about.
Yeah. The oppressed. As a kid, was Cloud the kid who is always telling his mom, like, hey, look, I'm gonna dive in the pool. Mom, look, Mom, I'm gonna jump in. You're gonna miss it. I'm gonna do a cartwheel now. Mom, are you looking?
I mean, we've met his mom, so she'd be the kind that's already looking, and Cloud would just feel overwhelmed.
Okay.
With the fact that his mom is looking at him sometimes.
We got a couple little extras here just for talking to Don Corneo. And we get to see that wonderful animation again.
When they're faced with certain death, jackass.
Not what we were looking for. But you can find it in the sewers.
I don't know. When they've lost their minds?
Close, but no cigar. Your parting gift is in the sewers. Oh, I'm sorry. Time's up. The answer lies in the sewers.
Aerith.
Cloud. We have to get to Sector 7.
Yeah.
That bastard!